Hey everyone, today we're going to be building on the ankle stretches that we did on Sunday, and I've got 4 new exercises for you to have a little go at. Some of them might be new, some of them might be just variations of things we've done before. So all you're going to need for this workout is your mat. You can do it with or without trainers on. I'm doing it with trainers on, sometimes it just gives you a bit more balance, but if you probably need more work than what these exercises offer, then take your shoes off. It'll be a lot harder in your bare feet. So all you need is a resistance band or a towel to do exercise number 3, okay? First exercise today, we're just going to do calf raises. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. Most people that have been to Body Hit have done these, and all I'm asking you to do for the people that don't know is toes and heels flat to the ground, and we just lift all the way up as far as we can go and back down. You can have a real big contraction of your calf at the top and drop back down. Now you can see it's not the most exhaustive or challenging exercise you've ever seen. If you need more challenge in that, you can do it on the first stair or the step in your house. And it just means that your feet can go below horizontal and you get a much bigger range of movement. So that's probably what I'd advise you to do. I just don't have it available in this space right now. So use those calf raises. I'll probably do around 20 in a set, and that gives you a full range of motion. And just pay attention to anywhere where it feels difficult. Exercise number 2 is going to be a slow squat. So we'll do things a bit stricter for this one. I want you to move your feet into sort of straight lines as if you're standing in train tracks. Just sort of in line with your hips, doesn't have to be wide like your shoulders. I've actually made mine probably quite narrow. And all we're going to do for this, we're going to squat down slowly, all the way through and down. And we're just paying attention to whether or not our toes need to move. Do our heels lift up? Do our toes move out to the side? Mine have done okay, but my toes sort of, they want to open up a little bit. If I come back up to the top, you can see I'm not in that train track anymore. I've opened up a little bit, so just going to reset that each squat and come back down and try if I can focus on keeping my toes in those train tracks. That side's a little bit better, but if you're someone that maybe feels when you get to here, your heels start to lift, that's showing us some of the tightness that we need to pay attention to. But any changes in foot position that you have when you're doing that, please take a note of it and comment in the section below, and we can start to analyse what that's doing. But it's really important, get that train track, that narrow train track position before you do these squats. Okay, for exercise number 3, I'm down on the ground. I've got a resistance band handy, or a towel if that's what you've got available, that's fine too. And all we're going to do, just like the stretches we were working with on Sunday, going to let those pull your feet back, but this time we're going to press the feet forward, holding that resistance. Pull it back and press the feet forward. And we'll do that in a set of 20, I think. James Jr. clearly ready to talk. Okay, and then we'll move on to the 4th exercise. So, number 4, I'm going to call a Cossack squat. I don't really know why, it's just a name. I think it's to do with Russian dancing or something. So, we're going to have nice wide feet, and all we're going to do is squat down to one side, keeping our foot flat to the ground. I'm not sure this is a Cossack squat, but it's something. I'll work out the name afterwards. And we're just keeping toes and heels down flat onto the ground and paying attention to where that tightness is. Okay, I've got my hands down, placed to the front. You probably will feel tightness in your calf for this one. Okay, and just pay attention to where the tightness is. We'll do this in a nice set of 10s. It might be quite difficult for first timers. And I'll work out what the name is after on the recap so you can see it. That's all the exercises that I'm covering for this strengthening routine. Hopefully that can start being helpful for people who have been experiencing tightness in their ankles when they're running or doing jumping exercises. Please give feedback below and pay attention to where things hurt. Go back, do the stretches and the warm-up activities that we did on Sunday, then do these exercises. We're going to have progressions for them tomorrow. So you've got a full week of routine to keep building and working at it. Okay, good luck.